What can you do with dirt and plaster of paradise? Well, you start out with damp dirt and you just kind of make a mold. It just rained at my house, so it's perfect time to do it. And you pack it in on the sides, to do the mold. And then I usually take a stick and then just kind of squish it in and make it even sharper if I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. The greatest art isn't perfect, so it's all good. So I just pack it in like that, and then there you are. There's my mold. Looks pretty good. So then I take 1 part of water and 2 parts of plaster of paradise, and I mix it together until it's really smooth. And then just kind of pour it into your mold, make it filled up. And then usually I take a rock and I just smooth it out, because what's on the bottom is going to be the part that you look at. So the top is just going to be, the bottom of it. So, and then I'm going to take a bread tie stick, twisty stick thing, and I'm going to make a hook on it. So I just lay it over a pipe that happens to be a chime pipe, and then just stick the ends in so that when it dries and it's hooked into there. So it should work out okay. I just make sure it's in there, pretty good. And then it takes about, an hour, hour and a half to dry. So you just leave it out there to make it dry really hard. And then I'm going to take a bowl and I'm going to pack it in with dirt and smooth it out. And I'm going to make a stepping stone out of it. Just kind of gives you an idea. It's pretty easy. And then I'm going to take some rosemary that I clipped out in the front yard, and I'm just going to lay it into the bowl just to see what kind of a nice little thing that'll make there. Hopefully it comes out okay. You never know till you're done, and that's the beauty of it. You can always restart it. So I'm going to take some food coloring mix, and I'm going to actually mix it into my plaster of paradise and make it kind of a light blue color. That gives you another idea. You can color these in any way. Just mix it in with food coloring in any color. And then I'm going to put the water in and just mix it up really good. And then you just wait till it's smooth, just like the other one. And then I'm going to pour it on top of everything. Just pour it right on top. And then smooth it down with a spoon. That was easier than my hand. I don't like to put my hand on it. Okay, so now I'm pulling it out. It looks sturdy, and I just brush off the dirt, and then I rinse it off, and it's pretty easy to do. And then I break off the little pieces that are the overflow. Just kind of break them off and make your thing, and there it is. It looks pretty cool. Looks pretty rustic. So I had these little roses that I had, little sewing roses thing. So I'm just hot gluing them on. Just kind of make it a little bit fancy. You can leave it as is, or you can, do any kind of design on there like that. Some people have used beads or whatever. And then I made actually a crown, out of thorns, out of a rose bush. And I tell you what, these people had to have been one angry people to do this to God. I mean, I was being poked everywhere. It's not as easy as it looks. And to have that much hate in your heart to do anything like they did to Jesus is just absurd to me. So anyway, and it just reminds me of the world today. It's sad. Well, there's the stepping stone. I just pulled it out and brushed it off and rinsed it out. It looks pretty good. Put it in the garden. And there's the cross. Happy Easter, everyone.